Hello, this is Rockwood with Festival Queen Anivia against those guys, in my case, Victor, who was a lot better than me in this game. But yeah, wanted to show you guys what it feels like to be at the very cusp of defeat, but to bring it back. Here we go. So in lane with Victor, and I see the Nasus and Warwick doing something. I have no idea. I go up to see if there's anything I can do because that's what Anivia, or at least mid classes, should do. Nasus is about to die. Victor follows, and I throw a stun to stop him, or it goes down. Nothing's really happening, so everyone kind of goes to their own lanes a little bit. However, Nasus thinks, oh, I'm just going to do this thing where I get stacks, but not realizing that Lee Sin is coming. And this is where First Blood goes. Now, this top laner, Nasus, was tilting bad because Lee Sin basically camped that lane. And I felt bad for him, but that's just the top lane life. Now, at this point, the Malphite is tilting the Nasus. Oh, look, there's a Lee Sin coming in my lane. Now, everyone should know that Warwick, that garbage jungler on my team, that is the only time he came mid. Because he doesn't know how to mid. The Nasus right here gets outplayed because he's tilted. As you'll see in a second, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, so the Malphite was being extremely toxic, tilting, going in all chat. I had already muted the Malphite and the Victor a long time ago, but the Nasus did not, and I knew that because he kept responding in all chat. Here's the outplay. Well played to the Malphite, though, I will say. But in mid lane, this is where it really begins to show that this Victor is obviously better than me. Now, look how Victor is going up to the side, but then kind of trying to stay in the middle. He's trying to get to the point where he can go around me to either force me into the laser, or more importantly, his... Oh, I missed a Q. That's gorgeous. Trying to get me onto the side there so that he can try to use his stun and then just wreak all havoc. But that's just the thing. Now, the majority of this game, the Victor had me pushed in, which is like the easiest thing for Warwick to do, but... Oh, there's another Q. And this is where I legit die. He throws the flash, and there he goes. I will admit, this Victor was a lot better than me, and I'm okay with that. That's how you learn. Now, back in top lane, which is where the majority of all of this madness is going, as you can see, Lee Sin's coming up. And Nasus like, oh, I'm just going to back. No big deal. Even though they both know Nasus is there, it's not a big secret. Nasus seems to realize he's screwed, so he pops the ult, and I think he even flashes the mastery at this point. It doesn't matter. It died in the sky. Very bad. As you can see in mid lane, Victor is just there. Now, while that whole Nasus thing was happening, Nasus trying to back, this is what's happening to me in mid lane. Victor is going to do the thing where he goes around me, the little loop-de-loop. And he pops the ghost. And there he goes. I already threw out my Q, so I'm pretty much screwed. I have the wall, but I still got flash. And I also have my passive. Now, at this point in the game, I think, okay, well, I'm screwed. Like, there's no way. But, in typical Anivia fashion, by the skin of my beak, I survived. He even went in all chat, lucky. And I responded very curtly, skilled. Now, Lee Sin is giving Victor all the blues, as you can rarely see in the beginning of this game. I don't really have a lot of blues. Oh gosh, I got a Q. Look at that. Now, it's all I can do to get all this farm, because this Victor is just destroying me. And I'm trying my best here to just get as much farm as possible, because I end up carrying this game. And there's my 1,000 pings, because Warwick farming, that's cool. And Warwick's just up my ass. Nothing I can do. But if I had a jungler. Junglers get a lot of bad rap, and this is why. Because when lanes like this are just falling, you gotta do something. You gotta help out. This Warwick, man. This Warwick's quite literally the reason why this game lasted for so long. But that's okay. Because I ended up destroying everybody. in typical Festival Queen Anivia fashion. And there's another miscue, which is pretty much the source of all my troubles. This Victor just gets so close several times in this game to destroying me. But he just can't do it. It's okay though, when you're about to die, just throw down a dance. No big deal. Now back on top, Nasus is starting to get stacks. He's starting to. Trying his very best to do what he can. Because every time Warwick goes up there, either Malphite or Lee Sin get a double kill. Or not. But instead of going mid to take care of this Victor, he decides to go top. And they both die. And I'm on my way mid to deny the tower. But in top lane, because Warwick's an idiot, they provide the old double kill for somebody. Oh, just 1 for 1, no big deal. But that ends up being first tower. Which really sucks, because the Warwick can obviously see that Victor's up my ass. Now, other than me carrying, this Thresh is why we won. Look at this. Gorgeous. I even threw in the Ignite just to be sure, because I need every single amount of gold I can get. But there goes first tower, so it doesn't matter. Now, this is before the turn of the tide, as it were. Where we're pushing, mid tower's gone, Victor's trying to get some of that. This Thresh is a god. Now I start trying to slow, doing everything I possibly can to stop them. But they will end up getting this tower. Look at that. Look at that karma. This is why I hate karmas. You think you got them, but you don't. So I try everything I possibly can to stop this tower. But it doesn't matter. And once again, the god Thresh, quite literally, other than me carrying, Thresh is the reason why we won that game. I definitely gave him the honor. Honor your supports, people. So there goes bot tower. Now, mid lane is starting to push. I'm starting to get as much farm as possible. Because it's quite literally all I can do. Now this tower will end up falling. And Warwick, out of nowhere, doing... I don't even know what he was doing. So there goes the Thresh save for the ADC. Top's being pushed by Malphite. I start going up thinking, oh, maybe I can do stuff. No, not really. The random Q. I'm so bad at Sun. It's... So this is where we all just die. Because Malphite's there, Lee Sin's going around. Malphite tries to ult me, but I'm already long dead because Victor. Doesn't matter. Everybody dies. He throws the kick on Lee Sin. Or Lee Sin throws the kick on Thresh. Tower goes down. And look at that. Malphite just soaking up all the tower hits like it's nothing. And there goes mid tower. That is okay. Because the turning of the tide is about to happen. And it happens here. As you can see, Warwick is up there. Nasus is doing Nasus things. Karma's trying to escape, doesn't matter. Now at this point, Nasus has gotten enough stacks to be useful. He's doing damage, he's slowing, things are happening. Now Thresh is coming up, and he manages to land the hook on the Malphite. I throw on the ult. He eventually dies. Eventually. Lee Sin jumps back into my ult, but then gets ulted by Warwick. And so we start pushing. The turning of the tide is happening. Now their main source of damage, in my opinion, Victor is not there. Lee Sin is dead. Malphite is dead. This is the opportune time to go for that Baron. Now I weave around the fruit because I know someone's going to need him more than me. I throw on the ult. Victor is doing this bot tower because he's already so far away. There's no way he'll get there in time, so we might as well get a tower out of it. Very smart of him. It's a good move. Nasus up top. We don't need help doing Baron, so he's just trying to get all the stacks he can. And then, that's the Baron. Revenge is at hand. Now, me and Caitlyn back, because we want to stop this push on bot to get the Victor. But instead of getting the Victor, we annihilate the Victor. The Victor is no more. The Victor was deleted. And of course, Nasus didn't leave, Thresh didn't leave, so we got that tower as well. Good play by everybody in this case. So me and Caitlyn push bot lane, get the tower. Thresh is getting chased by the Victor. Lee Sin goes in. It really begins to appear that Thresh is going to die, but no, Thresh is God mode. Malphite's going to go and he's going to ult. I throw down the wall to try to do something. Doesn't matter. Now Victor's going for my ass because he already knows I'm carrying and he knows I don't have a lot of mana. So let's do this. Warwick is doing Warwick stuff. Eventually, to a point with Warwick, you just get so tanky that even if you're bad, it doesn't matter. Now Warwick is still doing Warwick stuff. We all run away. Thresh, in typical godlike fashion, oh, here friend, take this. He takes it. I throw down the wall to prevent anyone from doing anything shiesty. Victor's like, nah, fuck that. Someone's gonna die. Thresh gets the hook, and then Caitlyn finishes up the rest. Now, at this while this is all going down, Ezreal's up middle, trying to kill the Nasus. But Nasus just can't be killed now. He just can't. So we got the mid tower as well as the bot tower. Amazing. The turning of the tide. Amazing. Nasus will escape, and all is well. Now, even though the turning of the tide has happened, we still make some very bad decisions. Caitlyn, Thresh, and Warwick are coming up here thinking, okay, let's go do stuff, but they're being collapsed upon by pretty much almost their whole damage dealing team, with the exception of Victor. Malphite goes in, he ults, Lee Sin's in there doing Lee Sin stuff. Now, Thresh realizes it's over, so he escapes, leaves the lantern. Caitlyn's like, I'll ult, but doesn't actually take the lantern as she should have. Warwick ults for no reason. Caitlyn gets deleted. Warwick gets destroyed. Nasus is like, alright, it's time to escape, but Victor will throw down the stun. Goodbye. I think I can do something with a wall. Nope. Thresh throws on the lantern just in case. I throw out a Q before I go. I managed to get the Victor. And we lost some Baron buffs. And that's alright. So, we're mid now. And shit goes down in bot lane. Caitlyn, or in the jungle. Caitlyn's going to get deleted by Victor. But Victor and Lee Sin are going to make a mistake. And that's how we're going to end up pushing. So this is where Caitlyn gets deleted. It's very unfortunate. Thresh tried to do the save. Warwick's getting screwed with by the karma. Now, I throw down the ult in the tunnel there as a zoning measure. Hopefully they come in, hopefully they don't. So Lee Sin keeps backing up. I take off the ult because I realize that's going to happen. Throw down the Q. Nothing really happens from that. Now here's the mistake. Battle happens. I throw down the wall and the ult. Victor's going to die. Lee Sin's going to kick somebody. But it doesn't matter. So their main source of damage at that area is dead. Malphite's up top. So me and Caitlyn, who would have revived at this point, we're teleporting and we're going to stop this tower. And eventually, trust me, Malphite does die. Throws down the ult on old Caitlyn. Manages to escape because of the amazingness of my wall, since I can't land a Q to save my life. I throw down the ignite. Finally, after like 1,000 tower shots, he dies. So Thresh and Nasus, at this point, Nasus has the stacks that he needs. And unless there's a significant damage dealer around, Nasus isn't dying. Look at that. Just look at that. So there goes Warwick. He'll flash to get the terror, and there goes Lee Sin. And Victor's alive now. There's the damage that they need, so they're gonna back on that one as they end up doing. So now we're doing the second Baron. Malphite's there. No one else seems to be interested. Victor's too far away. I'm hiding in the bush even though there's a ward in it like an idiot, but whatever. So I throw down the wall, the Q, even a little E to do something. He's going to ult in there. It's not going to work because Warwick does something right. Now he's in my ult. Now he's stunned. There goes the Thresh ult. Goodbye. Now everyone just kind of backs up at this point. It becomes the poke battle. They have more poke than we do. So as you'll notice, the first time I'm actually getting a blue is my asshole JG. Now I need a Leandry's at this point of the game, so I I grabbed the toad so I can afford the 1600. Yay! Now Nasus teleported top, and Victor and Ezreal and Malphite are like, yes, let's get this kill, but this is how they die. Caitlyn took on the trap. So there goes that. There goes the Warwick. And then there goes the Victor. I come in. I missed the Q, but that's okay because I got an ult and a wall, a beautiful wall, if I may add. Thresh gets kicked. He's gonna miss this hook, but that's okay because Nasus is gonna ult. I'm gonna ult the wave there. Now at this point we have Baron buff, and mid's gonna get pushed, but we're also far away that we end up just sitting there for a few minutes. I throw on the wall and the ult. They're all dead with the Q. When I can land a Q, I'm awesome. Most of them I don't because I'm bad. That's okay. And this is what I was telling you about. Mid's pushed in, so this is like where we need to be. But no one's there. No one's close. So we might as well just stay here. I throw down the ult, clear the wave, and we're just sitting there like Wood Division. Hey guys, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just waiting for the wave. No big deal. Victor and Karma are awake. Malphite's coming down. Now we're thinking we're gonna take this tower, but we're really not. Oh, there's another Q missed. I'm too far ahead. The wall's in the wrong place. Warwick decides to try to save me, but that's okay. Now Caitlyn drops these traps like a pro. Look at Victor. Look at that Victor. Freaking doing Victor things. Now I misinterpret. I think we're trying to run away, so I throw down the wall. But it turns out Nasus is like, no, I want to kill him. Oh, that damage, Victor. Ugh. It's okay though. This is where they're gonna make mistakes. Because at this point we're getting ahead. Magic is happening. Now Warwick dies at this moment. And it becomes obvious we don't need to be here. Karma throws down that speed. I'm in a bad place. Oh, look at that beautiful wall. So beautiful. So I think all of our Baron buffs have expired at this point. And they make a bold push for the mid. But I've got a lot of mana at this point. Ezreal jumps over the majestic Anivia wall. Look at that wall. So here comes with the push, but they're trying to siege us. And I'm Anivia. I'm the anti-siege. You had a wave. Now it's gone. Redemption. It's a beautiful thing. So we will deny them this tower. Because you cannot siege Anivia. You just can't. Go away. Bye guys. Later. At the Dragon Pit, we have an Elder. Warwick flashed and ulted for some reason. Gets kicked away. Now at this point they're really tilted. So they should be trying to contest this, but they can't. And this is where Victor dies. Makes me really happy. Goodbye. Got the Caitlyn flash, doesn't matter, she dies. But Nasus and Warwick are just at a point where it doesn't matter. Now Karma flashed into the wall, which is nice. Everyone's fighting my ult, which is also nice. Goodbye Ezreal with the mastery flash. I throw down the wall in front of Malphite. He takes forever to die. He's moving all over the place. And I will get the ace. I am carrying this game. Now, the three of us start Elder, and Nasus, doing Nasus things with the stacks, is pushing mid. Halfway through Elder, I'll realize, okay, they can obviously do this. I'm going to help Nasus up there for when, I believe, Victor at 10 seconds. Yeah, Victor is the next one to respawn. Thresh realizes the same thing, and if a Warwick can't handle an Elder Dragon at 2k, then he should uninstall. I think I told him to uninstall in this game, actually. But he did the smart thing. He muted me. There goes the tower. Now we'll end up getting this inhibitor, which is what really seals the deal for us. Now I'm thinking, all right, look at that minion creep wave up top. I'm gonna go up top. But Karma and Lee Sin had the same idea, and I realized that's a bad idea, so. Now, here's where we do my ultimate favorite in the bush death trap. There's no wards. Karma doesn't know. Karma's like, alright, I'm going to run over there, guys. No. No, you're not. Beautiful wall with the deny. Look at that. God mode Thresh. Now, I stay up top because Nasus is there with the damage. I'm up there just to cause chaos and mayhem. Oh, look at that wall. Look at that wall. Ezreal decides to help out. Malphite does the same thing again. But it doesn't matter. He dies. Lee Sin dies. Me and, it looks like Warwick ulted over the wall to help out. Nasus TP's bot with Baron. And he will get that inhibitor. I almost died because I'm an idiot, so I had to flash over. And that's pretty much GG. I hope this video was informational. Hope you enjoyed it. My misery at missing all the Qs. Goodbye, Victor. Here he comes. Coming up on the Nasus. Here it is. Oh, half health. Goodbye. Alright, if you like what you saw, give me a like and a subscribe. I try to put up many videos as possible. And as always, enjoy the Rift.